the very problem with the current Russian leadership is that they didn't create some kind of meeting and informal after 8 days of this so-called. It is as a military event. It's a total laugh at. It's like. Again, the parallels are like the German army, the Nazi-led German army invading Poland. Poland somehow manages to stop them before Warsaw, the Polish army. And not only that, but they also push them back close to the river of Oder. And they even somehow liberate Gdansk. It's about fucking Lord of the Rings story. And they're doing this alone. Now you tell me, who wouldn't in France or England say that these guys have lost all kind of measure in measuring things, and but through whatever they promise, the signature, provide some kind of assistance towards Poland. It's been 8 days. Back then, it could have been like 2 months. 2 months. Whatever he was saying that's acceptable. And it was well proven, so saying, oh my God, I know that, would stop at the gates of Warsaw, not celebrate. And they will push this thing back. Now, what does it say to anyone? Even gangster-like terms. Yes, but if they would manage and this community to take over Poland after all of this, that means that whatever is called outside, like whatever is fucked. Hence why some cuckoos in the United States are calling for NATO to be disbanded. NATO is corrupted in the sense that the elites are clearly affiliated to the Democrat Party, which makes it a one-way solution. So even if someone from the Republican Party, we still see as the Republican Party takes over power, you have to deal with a Democrat-dominated elitist world. In that sense, it may be on the surface affiliated ideologically, but practically, under the carpet, you still with someone who says, you know what, if you don't sign here, on top of my friend, happens not to be e.g. President of the United States, happens e.g. not to be President of this committee, and e.g. next time I'll call him because my son is like 9 months old and I have to name him, and guess who's the guest of honor? The guy you don't like very much, or so you say, in front of the camera. That may explain the disband of NATO. Other than that, strategically meaning, the disband, if we're trying to push aside whatever is called corruption, as everybody sees it and feels it among us, will be a grave mistake, because it has many problems. It is a very old system of security, but it is frankly the only system we've got. It needs upgrading, it needs updating. Upgrades as consequently occurred after the 1990s, were necessary in order to fill this kind of vacuum. What was also necessary at the time was to revise the charter. So we have, in this kind of game, people, gamers, so to speak, still playing by their own rules for all the sake, and so be it, and no problem with that. We have kids after the 1990s who may or not play by the rules, and sorry, I'm still learning. And those new in this kind of eagerness to complete European cooperation by the NATO rules, who don't give a shit, or taking full advantage of all kinds of conditions, including maybe not this one, as it's case in Ukraine, which is right next door. And they say, I'm playing with my rules. I'm going to sign this paper. But I can do whatever the fuck I want. And guess what? I have all the privileges these guys had the last 70 years. And they may say whatever they want, but it's how it goes. And that everybody is equal. No, sir, it's not equal. No, sir, it's not equal. This is not how this fucking alliance, the mightiest alliance on the planet, survived. This alliance survived because finally, for a second, in this fucked up mind's history, had this kind of common respect, the common meaning of respect. Respecting someone. It's not about just orgies or just saying someone who happens to be the prime minister or president or something. It's about the common meaning of respect. And war is not an issue among these people. So it's about pushing war externally away from your borders. And if you are residing next to someone who is not this kind of ally, he knows that no matter how friendly you may be, if he has a problem with you and you're having with him, he has a problem with you, which means he has with you and over 30 nations. So let's be friends. Let's see how these things work. And this is part of why I insist about revising the NATO Charter.